Everybody, welcome back to a Clutching Emma video, and today I had a different idea for a video. While I'm on holiday, I forgot to tell you guys I was going on holiday, by the way, so you're probably wondering why have I been gone so long. I'm on holiday, on vacation, whatever you want to call it. I'm not anywhere fancy. I'm in a place in the UK called Great Yarmouth. It's quite nice. It's coastal. We got a lodge as well, so we're in a lodge, and honestly, it's been nice. We're, relaxing a bit. An excuse for the Hawaiian shirt, obviously, because it's hot. Went out Monday, posted some photos on Instagram, so you probably saw. But I was on the rides. Yeah, everything's been fun. It's been nice. Got dizzy on the rides. But yeah, it's been fun. Kind of feeling homesick, to be fair, but not been too bad. The only thing I'm upset about is my earphones. And basically on my first night here, I fell asleep with my earphones in, and I kind of fell asleep on my phone and bent my earphones. So it's dumb, I know. But the reason I bring up my earphones is because that was going to be the first topic or the first item that I was going to present in this video. This is copied by fucking hell. I think it's GQ, I could be wrong, who does all these types of videos. It's like, fucking hell, I keep dropping my phone. What this person 10 items that they need to live their day-to-day life. And Jensen Ackles did one the other day, and I was like, fuck, he's cool. So I've got to do one now. Just thought it'd be funny. Plus, I just want to let you guys know me a bit more. So this is, after 2 minutes of unholy yap, I'm going to be telling you guys 10 things I need to get through my day, to live day to day. The old daily basis. And to kick that off, obviously, would be my headphones. I'm more of a fan of earphones. Headphones are just a bit... Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really listen to music too much at home. Which is why, because I always see headphones, like proper big bulky headphones. I always see them more of as like a home thing. But some people do wear them out, that's completely fine. But I don't. I like to be a bit more alert when I'm out. So that's why I just take earphones. They're smaller. I used to take my AirPods out. Now I just go for wireless. I don't know why. I didn't bring my AirPods on vacation because I thought I didn't know I was going to fall asleep on my wireless and snap them. Yeah, it fucking proper got caught in my phone, so I had to pry pry out my charger port with the teeth, with my teeth. Yeah, it wasn't fun, but I don't know why I'm inclined. A fucking wasp is back again. Oi, get off my fucking can of Coke, you little cunt. Fuck off! It's not your fucking can of Coke. You don't pay for it, you little yellow bastard. That sounded racist. Anyways, so I was originally thinking, I can't call him a black bastard because that's racist. And then fuck, you know what I mean? It's a fucking wasp, alright? We don't care about the wasp's feelings. He stings people because he's a cunt. Yeah, I don't know why I'm more inclined to like wired earphones better. I don't know why. They just feel like they're a lot more convenient. You can hang them from your shirt. You ain't got to keep putting them back. The sound quality is a lot better in my opinion. I think they just, when they connect, they sound a lot louder. I don't know though. But yeah, that's my first item that I don't have because I fucking lost them. I tried looking for some in Yarmouth. I looked in fucking like Sainsbury's, Tesco's, like a lot of places just don't do it for iPhone. It's all Android headphones, so I couldn't really find any. And then there was the wireless ones. I was just going to get a crappy, like, off-brand pair of wireless headphones or earphones or whatever, but they were too expensive. They were both like 25 quid, which isn't that bad. Like, obviously, you know, normally I would buy it, but it's literally just to last me until I get home. So it was genuinely just no point. That would have been like 25 quid for 4 days. Anyway, it's besides the point. Onto the second item would be the thing I'm recording on right now, my phone. I feel like most people's phones would be there in their top 10. You need it. You do everything on it. I do everything on it. I sort out stuff. I plan YouTube videos on it, or I upload YouTube videos on it sometimes with files and stuff. Like while I'm out, it just saves me doing it on my computer. Sometimes I do podcasts from it again. It's like sometimes I'd use my computer, but if I'm out and about, which is when I tend to be in like a work mood anyway, I tend to just do it on my phone because it's just easier. Fucking Wasp was back again. He's asking for a punch. But yeah, I feel like when you're down and about, phones help you a lot. I manage on it as well. I'm a manager for one of my friends, Caden. I manage him, so like I, you know, do manager things on my phone. Your phone's just there, isn't it? It's just the most convenient thing in your life, really, apart from your air fryer, which I don't use on a day-to-day basis. But it'd be in my top 20 list if I had a top 20 list. My third item would be my sunglasses. If I go anywhere, I take my sunglasses because I have really bad retinas. I have really bad light comprehension. It's god awful. So sometimes I wear them inside and people are like, why are you wearing your shades inside? I genuinely can't see. Like, I can see. It's just the light is overwhelming and my eyes start watering. It's awful. I genuinely don't know what's wrong, but it's all retina problem. My pupils are fine, so my retinas. So I have my sunglasses over there. I did have a pair of Ray-Bans a couple of months ago, but I lost them out and about, so that was great. I just bought like a £30 pair on Amazon, so I thought that'll do. Don't really need to spend that much money on a pair of sunglasses. I mean, there's no need. My number 4 item would be spray. Any spray is needed, really, in my opinion. Smelling good, that's what you want to, you know, it's important. It's important the way you dress, the way you smell. It is very important. I shower twice a day, and I always spray because I want to smell good. You should always opt to smell good. You don't have to spray deodorant or whatever cologne all the time, but smelling good is important. I'm around a lot of people sometimes. I'm trying not to be mean, but I'm around a lot of people sometimes that just don't smell too great. I always think to myself, like, can't they smell themselves? Don't they know how bad that is? And you can tell if it's like they're not showering or you know, you can tell like, oh, maybe they smell like that because they've been sweating, which is perfectly fine. If you're out and you're sweating, you can't help it. But like, you can genuinely smell that smell of the fact that someone hasn't showered for a while. You can genuinely smell it on someone, and it's not pleasant because it just lets you know that person's unhygienic. Well, yeah. Number 5 would be cologne. So if I take you to my cologne cabinet, I don't really have a lot. I used to just live off of those Beckham tins, to be honest, but I've started collecting like proper posh, not posh, but like just normal looking colognes because it's nice to smell exquisite every once in a while. Now this is my brother's. We're sharing the same cabinet at the minute. He has Strong With You, which I have used before. It's really nice. Had that a few years back. But I have 9pm, which I actually saw my brother had, but I also saw it and thought I'll give it a go. And I also have one that I have that my brother doesn't, and he's quite jealous of this. It's called Camera. Not the camera as in what I'm filming on. Camera is, yes, a brand. A lot of the best cologne brands tend to be foreign. They all have, you know, like French or Middle Eastern, stuff like that. I don't know why. I guess the British just can't really make our own. And then I have one at home, Ted Bundy? I was about to say Ted Bundy. Ted Baker cologne. Now I only thought they did fucking handbags for women, but apparently they do cologne, so it smells nice. 6 would be a Hawaiian shirt. Now, I've gone for a phase where I've stopped wearing them at home just because of, I'm doing other stuff. But genuinely, I do love a Hawaiian shirt. Everybody rinses me for it. I went for a phase from like the middle of 2023. It's all right. I have to tell you guys about this. So for some reason, every so often, I go through a weird phase of like outfit wearing, and it's really weird because as a man, you shouldn't. Men don't really care too much about what they wear, which is understandable. Why would they? Like, men are men. They just kind of dress like a man. But I sometimes just go through phases of wearing random stuff. So when I was younger, I thought that like roadmen or whatever they call themselves, like the way they dress was cool. It's not. It's really not. And then a few years ago, I went for a phase of just wearing suits. So I thought anything suit related was cool. And then that was like late 2022. And then towards early or middle 2023, I then started going for a phase of wearing Hawaiian shirts. And then I went through that for ages. This is my favorite. I would always rewash it and just wear it again the next day because it's a good shirt. It's not even the fact about, I don't think it looks too cracking. It's just a nice, comfortable shirt, especially for someone who gets hot as easy as I do. It's beneficial, and a lot of people don't really get it. So I think that's stupid that I was getting made fun of for it. But I do have a lot of other Hawaiian shirts as well. It's just this one happens to be my favorite. I think it fits me best. But yeah, and then I went for another phase, I think like December 2024, when I was wearing like, for some reason I started wearing gloves a lot. I don't know why. Just gloves kind of feel nice in your hands. I don't know. I'll go for a lot, but I've kind of died down now. I'm getting old. I'm an old folk. But yeah, so that'd be my 6. My 7th would be obviously like any, like I'll round this in the same category, but like toilet. I'm losing the will to live. Toothbrush. Fucking hell. What's happening to it? I must be knackered. Toothbrush. Cotton buds. Q-tips, whatever you want to call them. I did carry a lot of moisturiser at some point, but I don't really moisturise anymore because it started getting me spotty. I went for a phase of just having no spots, and everybody would compliment me like, "Oh damn, you're not spotty." I'm like, "Oh thanks," and then I started moisturising. I just get spots everywhere. So I guess I'm just gonna have to have dry face because I'd rather dry face than spots, to be honest. But yeah, that's my number 7. Just anything that's essential for health, in my opinion. Like I do fancy. I used to focus a lot on skincare, and maybe not so much anymore. But I did just because I have eczema. But it's all right now. 8 would be my wallet. If I turn you around there, this is my setup, by the way. I showed you this on Instagram. I'm sleeping in the living room. There, my wallet, and then my fan. So my wallet. I don't carry my ID or anything on my phone, just because if everything's caked together, then if you lose your phone, you lose your wallet, you lose your phone, your card, your ID, whatever. I prefer to have my debit card, my ID, and everything in my wallet, and my phone in another pocket, because there's not you're least likely to lose both your wallet and your phone, as opposed to just losing everything together. So I carry everything in my wallet. Sometimes I carry cash as well. And then my last 2, I don't really, I'd say I can't even talk. I've genuinely just lost the ability to talk. I've got a speech impediment, man. My number 9 would be my Adidas bag. I've got an Adidas gym bag that I just put anything in. If I'm going on a trip, then I put it in my Adidas bag. And a matter of fact, it's down there. I think if you can just see that. where all those clothes pile is there. That's my Adidas bag. Helps a lot. And then my number 10 would probably be any book. I like to read. I've gotten back into reading. Yeah, probably a book. I do like to read. I think it's good to read. And that's probably it. That's probably it. That's my top 10 list. 15 minutes a yap. There you go. Peace.